You're listening to WTIM, your information station. It's time now for your expanded local news. It's now official. The Hart Media Group took ownership of the Miller Media Group platforms just after midnight this morning. Company principals Matt Hart and Randall J. Miller closed on the sale of the Taylorville and Clinton properties yesterday. Hart has asked Miller to now stay on for a year as a consultant, working specifically in advertising sales. Miller owned the Taylorville properties almost 33 years and 18 in Clinton. It ends his 43 years in station ownership and 52 in the radio business. Taylorville Memorial Hospital, along with several other community organizations, are gathering for the second annual Back to School Health and Resource Fair on Saturday, August 2nd. Held at the Christian County YMCA, music and kids' activities keep the kids entertained, while school supplies, free haircuts, school physicals, and more get them back to school ready. Starting this Saturday at 10 a.m., students and their families can learn more about resources that are available to them while getting free services aimed at supporting those in need. Jay Bollinger, Community Health Coordinator with Taylorville Memorial Hospital, calls the event a one-stop shop and gives some details on the day.
Oh my gosh, there's a little bit of everything. Like you just said, we're going to have kids' activities. We're going to have bounce house, inflatable obstacle course. We are going to have health vendors and resources available. We're also going to have a free produce giveaway. I feel like it's important to be able to push the importance of fresh produce and eating healthy to the families and the kids as well. We're also going to be able to provide on-site school physicals and scheduling available as well. So if you already have a primary care physician established, we're going to have those physicians there to where you can be able to schedule your back to school physical if you haven't gotten that done already. And if you don't have a primary care physician already and you're needing a school physical, we are going to be providing school physicals on site as well. And then Blue Cross Blue Shield has graciously stepped up, and they're going to be providing free vaccinations as well. So really a one-stop shop for families to be able to come get a free haircut, make sure your kid's vaccinated, get a school physical, and learn about some of the resources that are available in the area.
Kids want to have their say of choice when presented an opportunity to do so. Through Operation Loaded Book Bag, students will get to choose the exact supplies they want for their next year. Bollinger adds this is a nice touch to get them even more hands-on.
If a kiddo in the district or surrounding districts is in need of school supplies, reach out to Susie Trauber with Operation Loaded Book Bag. She'll get you all the information, and then the families will be able to come to the YMCA the day of the event, and they get to hand pick the school supplies that they want for the year. So it's a really cool experience and really cool opportunity to come in and just see the smile on the kids' faces when they get to walk through and actually get to pick out their book bag and their pencil holder and things like that. Instead of just having something handed to them, they actually get to feel like they have a say in what they get to pick.
This is only the second year of the Back to School Health and Resource Fair. Bollinger talks the first rendition of it and the success that was had, but also the changes that were made for the upcoming event.
As you know, going in and starting an event for the first time, you never know what to expect. And last year, after the event was over, we all sat back and were like, oh my, like this, it was just the buzz at the Y that day was amazing. And so we definitely knew that we wanted to continue to do this. I think with having the support from the community that we did definitely shows that there's a need for something like this in the area. And so that was my main goal for this year, was to even bring more services and more resources to the event to attract families to be able to come and get the services and information that they need. And, Susie Trauber with Operation Loaded Book Bag has been very she's an important piece of this as well, because with her help, students are able to come in and get free school supplies as well.
Taylorville Memorial Hospital is also addressing additional needs and concerns of their community. Following a recent community health needs assessment, it was apparent that Christian County needed more access to mental health help. Starting August 1st, TMH and Taylorville Public Library are providing wellness on the go kits. They're for all ages and they are completely free.
And we were taking an approach on being able to provide mental health kits in local libraries. So we're going to start with Taylorville Public Library right here in town. And families are going to be encouraged to come and check these bags out, these kits out. And they're going to include some just different mental health resources, local resources. We're going to have worksheets, books, fidget toys, coloring pages, and really just resources available for the families and the kids to be able to come together and do these activities together, all while learning about the importance of mental health. So some of the books that are in these kits are focused around feelings and not being afraid to talk about your feelings and different things like that, and really focus in on the younger kids to be able to show the importance of it's okay to tell people how you're feeling. And then there's also adult resources in there as well for when your kids do come to you with issues on how to address that, and talk about those important topics with your kids.
Find out more about Taylorville Memorial Hospital at memorial.health/Taylorville Memorial Hospital/overview. Jay Bollinger appeared as a guest on the WTIM morning show. An employee at Taylorville Memorial Hospital is being recognized for her compassion and dedication to patient care. Amanda Frost, an acute care licensed practical nurse, has been named Taylorville Memorial Hospital's Colleague of the Month for July. Frost was nominated for going above and beyond for her patients, especially one who had recently come and was feeling rather down. Frost took the time to talk with the patient and even went on multiple walks with them around the unit to help lift their spirits. Her nominator praised her kindness and commitment, calling her an exceptional nurse with a heart of gold, who always delivers the highest quality care. Frost has been with Taylorville Memorial Hospital now since 2023. This will conclude the first portion of your expanded local news, brought to you by Taylorville Community Credit Union.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. When you become a member of TCCU, you become an owner and have access to our great loan rates, earn great dividends on our deposit accounts, have access to our full range of financial products, and will receive personal attention from people you know. Membership is open to anyone who lives or works in Christian, Montgomery, and Shelby County. We are conveniently located in Taylorville, Hillsboro, Litchfield, and Pana. You can also visit us online at www.tccu.org. Come join us. You'll wonder why you waited. Member NCUA.
The South Fork Music and Mud Festival is underway, and the South Fork Dirt Riders are ready to hit the track. The festival, which began yesterday and runs through Sunday, attracts visitors from across the country for the riding and also several other fun events. The tradition has lasted for a quarter century and has undergone many changes since its first edition. Shelby Vickery and Brett Moody are with the South Fork Dirt Riders. They say their parents and grandparents began the festival, and responsibilities have since been passed down.
It was started by our grandparents, Terry and Leroy Harris, and their children. We started off with motocross and hare scrambles, but since then we've really expanded. We focus a lot on outdoor, like off-road events, mud festivals, music festivals, and we also have a private event space where we're able to host grad parties and fundraising for different members of our community.
Okay, so this is something that can be used year-round potentially as well.
Yes,
Gotcha.
Yeah. We're open for, especially the event planning space, open all year round to help with that.
The festival kicked off yesterday, but the main events begin today. They include the truck tug and bounty hole, along with plenty of live music.
Friday, we have truck tugs. Those are at 5 p.m. They're a lot of fun. Those draw a big crowd. Everyone looks forward to the truck tugs. And then that's followed by a Outlaw Nation, 501 Brides, and Josh Holland. And then Saturday is really kind of our final day. Sunday is really when everyone like packs up, heads home. But Saturday, we have a bounty hole. That's a huge event too. I'd say even bigger than the truck tugs, but it's just a big mud pit, and you can see really who makes it through that. And so very interesting. You see a lot of different size vehicles. But then that night we have live music from Hinder, David Morris, and Jay Webb. But it's going to be a big event. We're expecting a large crowd, at least a couple thousand. But we're honored to be able to bring this to Taylorville. It brings in so much revenue. It's funny. A lot of local businesses will schedule more employees for these weekends. It's a preparation all the way around town.
Vickery and Moody are both proud to be behind the effort and enjoy how it brings dirt racing enthusiasts together.
I really enjoy it. It's so cool to see how it's grown. Because I was, I think, 10 when it started. Shelby was still in diapers. But it's so nice to see how big it's gotten, how involved the family is with it. Just now with our parents working there, and then really our cousins as well. Just
keeps us close knit.
Yeah, it's nice.
We really it's great. I couldn't ask for a better family, especially with a business like this. Everyone gets along really well, works together really well. 25 years, it's crazy. My grandparents put in a lot of work along with their kids to build this. So it's an honor, I think, for all of us to be able to carry this on and keep bringing people in from all over the United States. The
track is located off Illinois Route 104, just east of Jeiseyville. More information is available at southforkdirtriders.net. Shelby Vickery and Brett Moody appeared as guests on the WTIM Morning Show. The Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum is hosting a free back-to-school bash on Saturday, August 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Union Square Park in Springfield. With hopes to ease the transition from summer break to returning to the classroom, the event offers a full morning of engaging activities for children and helpful resources to their parents. In case of rain, the event will be moved indoors to the library. Free parking will be available in the ALPLM's garage at 6th and Madison Streets. Children attending the event can enjoy a variety of games and hands-on activities, including trivia, science experiments, arts and crafts, a musical playground, and encounters with animals from the Henson Robinson Zoo. A food truck will be available that day with snacks and beverages for purchase. A highlight of this year's event is the inclusion of the Vortex STEM Bus, a mobile lab, classroom, and additional space sponsored by Scouting America's Abraham Lincoln Council. This high-tech bus offers learning experiences that encourage kids to explore science, technology, engineering, and math, but in a fun and more approachable way. Parents and caregivers will find resources to support them during the busy school season. Free haircuts for children will be offered, along with access to materials and information from organizations like the Lincoln Public Library, Illinois Department of Natural Resources, and Sangamon County Health Department. Visitors can connect with the Illinois State Fire Marshal, Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, Illinois State Museum, the University of Spa and Cosmetology Arts, iMagic Nation, the Boys and Girls Club, and many other community partners providing educational tools, safety information, and services. A final push for call for speakers for next year's Everything Local conference at the Bank of Springfield Center. Regella Scavuzzo is the Illinois Farm Bureau Associate Director of Food Systems Development. The conference is January 28th through January 30th of next year. Same family, same FFA chapter. Nevin Erbson from the Eastland FFA chapter in Lanark is an American Star finalist in Ag Placement. His cousin, Delana Erbson, also from the Eastland FFA chapter, is an American Star finalist in agri-science. Both now attend Iowa State University. The National FFA Convention is held in late October in Indianapolis. A county fair netted big returns for their youth livestock auction. It happened last Friday night in Madison County, where the heat index was 113, says auction committee member Blake Render. This marked the 48th Madison County Fair Youth Livestock Auction. The second portion of Expanded Local News is brought to you by C&B Bank and Trust.
Simplify your finances with C&B's Small Business Checking Account. Start with just $200, no minimum balance, no monthly fee, and 150 free transactions each cycle. Enjoy digital banking, bill pay, a debit card, and e-statements. Plus, seamless QuickBooks uploads, all included. Keep your business organized, hassle-free, and in control so you can focus on growing, not banking. Visit your local C&B branch or call us today to open your Small Business Checking Account. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Moving now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and are brought to you by Sutton Memorial Home.
This is Chad Sparks. When you lose a loved one, your choice for making final arrangements should be with the compassionate family at Sutton Memorial Homes. They know the death of a loved one is difficult. Austin and Evan at Sutton's and the entire staff have devoted themselves to loving and caring for those in their community in their time of need. You can trust Sutton Memorial Homes to assist your family in making final arrangements that would be a tribute to your loved one. Sutton Memorial Homes, caring is what they do best.
97-year-old Lillian Irene Kent of Taylorville, formerly of Morrisonville, died on July 26th. Visitation is today, August 1st, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Morrisonville United Methodist Church. Funeral service will be August 1st at 11 a.m. at Morrisonville United Methodist Church. Burial will be at Morrisonville Cemetery. Funeral arrangements are being handled by Schaefer, Perfetti, and Asali Funeral Home in Taylorville. And 78-year-old Joseph Henry Halbert of Dwight, Illinois, formerly of Kincaid, died July 9th. Visitation is August 16th from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. at Reeves Funeral Home in Gardner, Illinois. Cremation rights have been accorded, and funeral arrangements are being handled by Reeves, Fruland, and Baskerville Funeral Home in Gardner, Illinois. Get details on these and other local news stories at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com or on WTIM. WTIM is your only local news radio.